You can see right now he's a little tentative, isn't he? He's trying to pick his shot and not finding it.
There's a good right hand in by Biggs. Wallace with a double hook inside. Wallace hates to be hit. Hates to be hit. That's where Biggs may put Wallace in trouble if he nails him and can get Wallace in a Donnybrook with him. Wallace staying cool so far.
Wallace. He's held this title since September '74.
Good right hand in by Biggs.
Back, good. That's it. Continue.
Biggs' big strength, like I say, will be good. Wallace stay inside with him and punch with him. Wallace's advantage would be to stay outside and kick. 12 rounds is a long time to stay away and kick. You can see Biggs start to settle in now. He's starting to feel a little more confident.
One thing you must do against Wallace is overcome that sight, the whole mystique that he has.
Oh boy, that's really the truth with Bill Wallace, but Biggs, I think, is beginning to do that now.
You fought him, he tried to psych you out, right?
He did. He stared at me as hard as anyone has ever stared at me in the middle of that ring. Oh, good left round kick.
That devastating left foot of Wallace taking its effect. Let's look at it again, and then we'll look at the eye of Biggs.
That left round kick came up and popped Biggs in the eye right at the bell.
60 miles an hour it's been clocked. As an end result, a slight cut is opened under the right eye of Robert Biggs.
Right in the corner of his eye, he's got another small cut right under the right eye.
This is round 4, scheduled 12-rounder. If you've just joined us, Bill Superfoot, his final fight, he's in the white trousers.
Boy, did he double up on that one beautifully. To the body, Biggs dropped the right hand, and then the round kick came up and popped him in the head. Wallace isn't much. Oh, good. Another double kicked in by Wallace. Biggs almost ducked into the shin. That's been his big weakness in the last 2 fights against Kerry Roop and against Steve Mackey. He ducked into the shin, ducked to the right.
Bill Superfoot Wallace, his retirement fight, trying to successfully bow out undefeated as a world middleweight champion. And I think he looks superb. He's very quick today. We've seen him on other fights, and he started very well. What's he had a bump there? A little headbutt, I believe.
Both men apologizing to the other for banging their heads together, accidentally. Biggs not closing the distance as early as I thought he would have. There he goes. Biggs could get in trouble if he gets in and drops that right hand and catches that hook, because Wallace does go at it with extreme power.
Boy, he wanted to show. Wallace did right away. He was in control, didn't he? After he took that shot, he came right back with a flurry.
Wallace does not like to get hit. When he gets hit, he does come right back from it, wants to get it back in a hurry. That's sometimes a problem. Biggs is very good with the uppercuts. In close, you saw Biggs work a couple uppercuts. He's very likely to do that every time they get in tight.
Inside 30 seconds now of round 4. Wallace, of course, he's fought these longer rounds. How about...
Karate freestyle sparring, or Jiu Kumite, requires a high degree of fitness, flexibility, and strength. All karate training sessions begin with exercises or tight. Finally, a double jumping kick, Nidan Geri, which is designed to knock riders from the backs of their horses. Now you can watch the use of the punches and kicks against a partner. As you look at this free-moving sequence, watch out for the different punches and kicks which have been demonstrated already. In traditional karate, different stances. Notice how each stance changes the relationship between the opponents. The distance varies by as much as a meter, taking the karateka in and out of range. Let's look at that again. Watch this semi-freestyle sequence and pick out the different stances which the opponents use. Let's move on to blocking karate attacks. Uke.
Jodan Uke.
Jodan Uke. A rising block using the forearm for attacks against the head.
Soto Uke.
Soto Uke. An outward block for attacks to the body.
Gedan Barai.
Gedan Barai. A downward block for attacks to the lower body.
Uchi Uke.
Uchi Uke, an inward block for attacks to the body.
So Uke.
Shuto Uke, an open palm block.
Soto Morote.
Soto Morote, an outward block with both arms.
Tetsui Uke.
Tetsui uke, a hammer fist block. Uraken uke, a back fist block using the open palm. Teisho uke, a palm heel block used downward or upward. Ude uke, a turning elbow or forearm block. Kakato uke, a block with the back of the wrist. Mawashi uke, a roundhouse or circular block with both hands. Mukozune uke, a block using the lower leg. Kakato uke, a block with the sole of the foot or ankle. Watch the use of the different blocks, uke, against a partner. South of the Japanese methods, te, meaning hand. Local Chinese immigrants contributed some of their own ways of fighting, chuan fa, which today in the West we call kung fu. A variety of Okinawan styles developed, known collectively as ryu, and later the simple name of te was changed to karate. In 1922, an Okinawan karate man, Gichin Funakoshi, began to teach karate in Japan. It became established in Japanese universities, a development which virtually assured its continuance and success. Ska, who had been studying jiu-jitsu before he took up karate. Such was one of the first teachers of karate in Great Britain in the 1960s. Chris Thompson learned karate with Tatsuo Suzuki and in time founded his own karate organization, Washin Kai Karate Do. Sanbon Kumite, or three-step sparring, is a preparation for freestyle fighting, or Jiu Kumite. Students study Sanbon Kumite knowing exactly in advance what techniques are to be used to attack them, and what defensive movements and counter-attacks they will make in reply. Here are 12 examples of Sanbon Kumite. The attacker makes 3 identical attacks. The defender makes 3 identical defenses. Each of these you can connect with the earlier parts of this tape. After the third defensive movement, the defender counterattacks. Notice how after each series of movements, both men return to their starting positions, bow, and begin again. This very formal and pre-arranged method of training ensures safety. And yet, Sanbon Kumite has many of the elements of freestyle fighting, such as judgment of distance and correct timing. The formal approach harks back to training in Japanese sword fighting, which, when real swords were used, obviously required a very controlled method. The shout which you hear at the moment when a blow is delivered is called the ki, and is uttered to give extra power and shock to the blows. In addition to learning how to attack and defend with a partner, every student must learn the formal sequences of movement known as kata. Kata incorporate all the techniques of the style, beginning with the most elementary and progressing to the most advanced. Here, Chris Thompson performs the first 5 Pinan kata, seen first from 2 angles, so that you can follow each movement, and then from 1 angle so that you know which direction he is moving in. Like judo, karate has a grading or exudant. There are several different major styles of karate practiced in the world today, but the first 5 Pinan kata and their variations provide a sound basis from which to begin, whatever your style. From time to time, leading instructors may introduce modifications to kata, which they prefer for reasons of their own. But beginners in karate need not worry about this, as they will easily be able to adapt to such changes once they can do the first 5 Pinan well. Like every martial art, karate can be misused, but when it is only by a tiny minority of misguided people. For the overwhelming majority of students, it is a source of physical and psychological well-being. Karate does not turn you into Superman or Superwoman, but it can make you fit, give you confidence, and even make you a more tolerant human being.
Les combats commencèrent. La première journée était réservée aux compétitions par équipe. Match France-Australie. Match Belgique-USA. Parmi les formations les plus en vue, la France et les États-Unis étaient éliminés d'emblée, respectivement par l'Australie et la Belgique, sans aucune chance de rachat, un système de repêchage n'ayant pas été mis en place malgré le peu de participants.
Aucune fois. Contrôlez-le.
Match Hollande-Suède. La Hollande échouait en demi-finale devant le Japon après avoir battu l'Argentine et la Suède. Voici une démonstration de l'équipe féminine des American Stars. Les Philippines étaient dominées dans l'autre demi-finale par la Grande-Bretagne, très sûre après avoir éliminé le Guatemala, Formose et l'Allemagne. Le Japon, vainqueur de Singapour, de l'Australie et du Paraguay, se trouvait confronté en finale à la Grande-Bretagne, qui avait triomphé successivement de l'Afrique du Sud et de la Belgique. La Grande-Bretagne, équipe solide, expérimentée, soutenue par un coach efficace, enlevait le titre. As, poids moyen américain, champion du monde professionnel.
I never did practice really the traditional karate as what's shown here today. My system was originally Okinawan.
Je n'ai jamais pratiqué le karaté traditionnel tel qu'il est exercé aujourd'hui. Ma méthode provient d'Okinawa. Nous nous servons essentiellement de coups de poing arrière, de coups de pied de côté, de coups de pied circulaires, etc.
We didn't use very many forms, very little kata. We used a lot of combinations.
And why did you make it professional?
Well, number one, the way I started using professionalism in my karate because
je suis devenu professionnel de karaté car les points étaient comptés pour n'importe quelle technique.
When I would throw my techniques, sometimes it would be
Je pouvais oublier ma propre technique et gagner des combats.
In a professional sense of the word, anything was used. Therefore, I could throw my techniques and get them scored. My kicks were not be used in the Japanese system. Punches weren't used in the Korean system. So the professional aspect
Le
of it,
karaté japonais utilise très peu les coups de pied. Le karaté coréen utilise très peu les coups de poing. Nous, professionnels, utilisons toutes les techniques, ainsi même que des techniques de boxe. Donc ce sport devient plus complet, plus réaliste.
Well, I've never had any contacts to start with other than just the people that I know.
Je n'ai pas de contact actuellement avec le karaté traditionnel, sauf avec des gens que je connais. Il m'arrive d'improviser, travaillant surtout mes techniques en vitesse et en puissance.
What do you think about the competition here?
You're gonna ask that, huh? Basically,
Ce que je pense des compétitions qui se déroulent actuellement, quelle question? Il me semble que l'on joue au chat et à la souris. On compte 1, 2, 3, les combattants démarrent en même temps, et le premier qui touche a gagné. Moi, je veux bien attaquer, mais je ne veux pas être touché. Je vais alors me déplacer autour de mon adversaire. Certains juges ne contesteront pas mes techniques, mais je ne pourrai pas m'en servir. Les coups de pied de face, les coups de poing de face ne sont pas, à mon avis, les techniques les plus puissantes en karaté.
Démonstration de Bill Wallace avec Alda Cascos, adepte du kung-fu. Démonstration du poids léger américain, le professionnel Benny the Jet Urquidez et son frère. C'est au cours des démonstrations proposées au public entre les combats que nous avons découvert les professionnels américains. Il est certain que cette forme de pratique du karaté, spectaculaire, ouvrira d'autres horizons aux pratiquants et aux spectateurs européens, après avoir conquis les États-Unis, le Japon et le Mexique. Combat Valera, Rivera, République dominicaine. C'est au cours de ce combat de Dominique Valera, 2 fois disqualifié, que se trouva posé avec éclat le problème des règles d'arbitrage. La réaction de Valera face à ses juges laissera les dirigeants face à leurs responsabilités. Il faut espérer que cet incident provoquera un profond changement des règlements actuels. Combat Mami Hamaguchi, Japon. Hamaguchi qui sera second du tournoi. Combat Pachi, Arteaga, Venezuela. Combat Abderrahman, Molina, Mexique.
Ne prends pas de risque maintenant, hein. Entra de Molina. 10-15 secondes.
Voici maintenant une démonstration du maître Fumio Demura qui enseigne aux États-Unis. Combat Pachi, Ono, Japon.
Ça va, ça va, ça va. Oui. Tu l'as ta main. Oui.
Maintenant, une démonstration de kung-fu par Alda Cascos.
Now we see